Welcome to a special edition of Hollywood Health with host Ken Williams. On today's show, we'll be talking about nature's best-kept secret for joint pain, arthritis relief, and overall well-being. Also on today's show, actor and director Blair Underwood.
If you want to make sure that you have a good quality of life, and if pain, which is caused by inflammation primarily, is in the way, why wait?
Welcome to Hollywood Health with Blair Underwood. And now, host Ken Williams.
Welcome to our program today, and I'm so excited that you could tune in and join us for a wonderful and informative broadcast concerning a great product that I found out about 6 years ago. We have a wonderful guest by the name of Blair Underwood. Yes, indeed, the famous actor. So call your neighbors, call your friends, and tell them that Blair's going to be on with us. So sit back, relax, and stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Imagine a place without agriculture, without commercial or residential development. Beautiful, untouched, and pure. The Marlborough Sounds of New Zealand. Home of the green-lipped mussel, one of nature's most effective anti-inflammatories. We have now harnessed the power that is packed into the green-lipped mussel in a small, easy-to-swallow gel cap called OmegaXL.
Well, we're back, and as promised, I have with me today a famous American actor by the name of Mr. Blair Underwood. Blair, thank you so much for being with us today.
Ken, thanks for having me, man.
I'm telling you, my wife is going to be ecstatic. And I'm going to get some brownie points over this one, really indeed, because you are, of course, a wonderful actor. So glad to have you on the program today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, man. I really am.
Well, good. And so we're going to be talking about something that you and I have in common.
Yep.
And that's using OmegaXL.
Yep.
Tell me your story.
Where do I start? Well, it was suggested I try the product. And, this was 2 years. I've been taking it for 2 years now. I didn't really have any kind of chronic pain that was really nagging at me at all, but I've always been of the mindset to, try to walk your life and approach your health in a preventative maintenance type of way. I'd rather prevent having pain than have to deal with it and then try to fix it and correct it, right? So I said, well, if it does all that, and I started doing the research, the fact that it was created in New Zealand with the mussels and the fresh water and some of the freshest water, and I was intrigued by it. So I said, well, I'll give it a shot, I'll try it out. Every morning for 2 years now, I take OmegaXL, I take 2 of those little red pills every morning. When I realized there was a difference, and it was making a difference in my life, I walk downstairs, my bedroom downstairs every morning, but every morning I'd go down the stairs sideways because I knew it would relieve my knees. I didn't really think, were necessarily in pain, but they were tight. I knew they were tight, but I figured, it's par for the course. All getting older, so it's just what it's going to be. I realized that I had been going up and down the steps just, forwardly. And kind of skipping on down the steps early in the morning, going down to the kitchen, get my little shake and everything, and skip back up. And I was like, man, I realized, wait a minute, I'm not moving slowly in the morning, kind of getting the juices flowing. They're already flowing automatically. So then I did my own little kind of test. I stopped using it for a while, for a couple of weeks, and it came back. So that's when I knew that this was really making a difference. I haven't done a lot of endorsements. I don't like the idea of feeling like you're selling something.
Right.
I'm not trying to sell another bottle of OmegaXL. It's not going to change my life and make it better, but it may make your life better. That's the difference. And when you find something that's unique and special, why not share it so other people can benefit from it? And I can just tell you from my experiences for different omega and fish oil that I've tried, there's nothing like this OmegaXL.
I agree.
I
agree. I totally agree. And I'm glad you said what you said about integrity. Yeah. That's so important. What you do as an actor is so important that when we're standing before people or before a camera, that we are people of character and integrity, and anything that we back, anything that we support must have that same value that we have.
That's right.
So that as we share with people what it is we want them to know, that we can do so with the utmost of integrity so they can benefit from what we benefited from as well.
Right.
Don't go away. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Stay tuned. Coming up next, You'll hear Blair's take on healthy decisions in the African American community.
In our community, traditionally, historically,
Yes,
we haven't paid as much attention to our health
that's right.
as we should have.
Now I can grip this handle with no problem. I don't have that soreness in my bones, in my joints that I had since I've been taking the Omega-XL. It's been a tremendous difference. Here I am up on scaffolding and doing what I do. I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for the Omega-XL.
I'll be 76 next month. I am good, I'm active, and my joints are good. I work out in the gym 5 days a week, very little pain. I'm doing well. I really love the product, I really do.
It's helped from the backaches, my neck, my wrist. I could turn the water on now. I can brush my teeth now. I can tie my shoes.
My flexibility, my ability to walk, Omega-XL has brought me to new heights. And I'm looking forward to seeing myself 6 months down the line. It has revived me. I'm telling you about it. I'm telling you about something that's gonna change your life if you'll try it.
If you are ready to find relief, try Omega-XL. This natural anti-inflammatory is effective at relieving pain and the symptoms of inflammation. Omega-XL is not fish oil, so it does not share its side effects or fishy aftertaste. Order now and find relief from your discomfort with this small and easy-to-swallow soft gel. As part of this show, if you call now, you will receive a free bottle with your first order. Omega-XL is not sold in stores, so you must call now. We are so confident in our amazing Omega-3 supplement that we are offering a 90-day money-back guarantee. Omega-XL can help you relieve pain and discomfort because it works. Call now or visit us on the web.
Welcome back to Hollywood Health with Blair Underwood.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Thanks for tuning in. As we said earlier, we have a great program for you today, and we want you to be informed about a great product called Omega-XL.
So I was sitting there watching one of these infomercials. You know, again, when I was doing my research, I said, send me everything you got. And I talked about that skepticism. But what made me start to kind of turn around just in terms of just how this company was run, how they're presenting this product, was when they said you have 90 days to return the product if you don't like it. So if I'm telling you, we're telling you, try it consistently every day.
Right.
If you don't like it, return it and you get your money back. What do you have to lose?
Exactly.
That's the bottom line.
Exactly. And to have that confidence that they can say a 90-day money-back guarantee.
Right.
And I like what you said about how you took the product. I did the same thing.
Yeah.
And I began to notice while I was lifting weights one day, and it's been so beneficial.
Huh.
And I said, probably coincidental. And I stopped taking it for 2 weeks, and immediately it came back.
Oh, you did the same thing?
I did the same
Wow.
thing, and then got back on it and haven't been off it since. And it's important that we deal with the healthy skepticism that people have so that we can answer their questions. We can answer their concerns and help them make right, healthy decisions that can impact their lives for the rest of their lives.
Healthy decisions. That's another reason I wanted to be here today because, I mean, quite frankly, speaking as a black man to another black man.
Yes, indeed.
In our community, traditionally, historically,
Yes,
we haven't paid as much attention to our health
that's right.
as we should have. So I wanted to be a part of having this conversation. So not just in terms of, you know, taking care of yourself, that's good, how do you do that? Exercise more as we should.
Right.
But when you find something that comes along that can help you attain that end, which is a better health, which means a better life.
That's right.
You know, I get excited about that. I get excited about saying, just check it out, try it. I sent them to my mom, to my dad, my siblings, my wife, her side of the family. So everybody's on Omega-XL right now.
Well, you did the same thing I did. I mean, I gave it to my wife.
And give me feedback, I want to know.
Exactly. My wife suffers from rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh, man.
And it's been so beneficial for her. My mother suffers from osteoarthritis, and it's been beneficial for her. Matter of fact, she told me, you make sure you get me some more. So I've got to get my mom some more when I get back.
I got the same memo.
Yeah, I got to keep the supply going to my mom.
I go home for Christmas, so of course everybody's hitting me up. I need some more Omega-XL. So I brought a whole case back home of Omega-XL. And my mom texted me two weeks ago. I said, my mom, I just gave you a whole case at Christmas. She said, yeah, no, I just wanted to tell you that I feel like Superwoman today.
Wow.
And I think it's because of OmegaXL.
Wow.
Now, she's in a wheelchair. So in my mother's case, she doesn't have a lot of pain in her legs.
Okay.
As I said, she can feel her legs, but there's not a lot of pain. But she said she can move them without much, friction and tightness that in such a way that she couldn't do that before.
Right.
And she said that she stopped using it and then tried it again and saw that there was a difference in that. So for whatever that's worth.
That is awesome. And what I like is the size of it. Taking these is like a minivan. But of course, this is OmegaXL. And it's so important that, I know I've taken these before. And I'm telling you, horse pills. Yeah. And man, you take these and you get that aftertaste, that comeback, that residual taste that we don't like. But you take these and you don't have any of that whatsoever. That's what I'm impressed with.
That's right.
And I think that's awesome. And man, God bless your mom. And thank God that, she's able to have the quality of life she's able to have. And I know in part that's because she has a good son as well. I think what our audience needs to know is they farm those things. In other words, those mussels grow on like vines in the water, in the ocean, and they never touch the bottom of the ocean. And we're able to extract from those mussels the ingredients, the pure ingredients that go into OmegaXL. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, that's important because you may understand the properties of fish oil, but you don't know necessarily where those fish are coming from that give you the oil.
Exactly.
So you want that kind of fresh water.
So thankful to have you on today. So thankful to hear your story about this wonderful product called OmegaXL. We'll be right back in another moment. We'll share with you some additional guests.
After the break, co-host Deborah Morton joins the conversation, and Blair Underwood talks about OmegaXL on the movie set.
In that, as I said, Omega goes everywhere. So it found itself on the movie set because you found that you needed it.
Since taking OmegaXL, it has relieved a lot of the stress on my back, and I feel much better than I did with anything else. Nothing has worked as well as this product.
I couldn't get out of bed. Whatever side I lay on, that's the side I had to lay on until my husband helped to turn me. So I'm able to get out of bed by myself. And I'm driving every day. I got my grandkids to school, and I'm active.
I'm back playing on the floor, running around, jumping around. It's not only has it changed my life in the way of sports, extracurricular activities, but family life as well.
OmegaXL has been shown to be more powerful than regular fish oil in controlling inflammation. The green lip mussel is a natural solution for arthritis and joint pain relief. Green lip mussels are rich in EPA and DHA-free fatty acids, which are needed to fight pain and inflammation. OmegaXL is a pure, potent, and highly concentrated anti-inflammatory in a small, easy-to-swallow capsule. You don't need to suffer anymore. OmegaXL can help your pain, and you can live the life you deserve.
If you are ready to find relief, try OmegaXL. This natural anti-inflammatory is effective at relieving pain and the symptoms of inflammation. OmegaXL is not fish oil, so it does not share its side effects or fishy aftertaste. Order now and find relief from your discomfort with this small and easy-to-swallow soft gel. As part of this show, if you call now, you will receive a free bottle with your first order. OmegaXL is not sold in stores, so you must call now. We are so confident in our amazing Omega-3 supplement that we are offering a 90-day money-back guarantee. OmegaXL can help you relieve pain and discomfort because it works. Call now or visit us on the web.
And now, back to the show.
Welcome back. I'm so glad that you were able to stay with us. As promised, we have some great guests for you today. We want you to be with us for the remainder of our broadcast.
I thank you, Ken Williams,
You're welcome.
Omega Man, that introduced me to a wonderful
indeed.
product, and our wonderful, wonderful guest, Blair Underwood. Yay!
Thank you.
Yes,
Good to
but
be here.
here in a in a different role today, such that I have, I give unto you.
That's right.
And that's really how I look at this. Such that we have. This is something that has been made available to me, information about it, knowledge. I've given it to my husband, I've given it to my friends, young and old. And people, when I say giving it to them, give them that information. Go online, call and get this product. It'll help you. I'm all about helping people.
We're giving people what we've discovered. As a matter of fact, I shared with you about OmegaXL some years ago, and that's why you're on it and you're an advocate for it as I am. Blair talks about he's been on it for 2 years. I've been on it for 6 years. And we understand the benefits of it and what it has done for us. But it's so important that we take good care of our bodies.
Absolutely.
That we make sure that we are doing the things that are preventative. I know it's important that I take care of myself. My father passed away at the ripe young age of 49.
Wow.
And that was almost 30 years ago when he passed away. And so I decided that I was going to take good care of myself. I visit my doctor regularly. I take OmegaXL 3 times a day.
Good for you.
It's been a blessing in my life. And so when you and I were conversing, you and I have known each other for several years now. We were talking about your injuries, recent injury, you had fallen. And I said, listen, I've got a product for you, something that I believe in, something that you could believe in. And then you began to take OmegaXL as I have. And the rest is history, as they say.
It is history, and it's great history because I feel good. So I wanted to talk to you. You're an actor. And in that, as I said, Omega goes everywhere. So it found itself on the movie set because you found that you needed it.
Wherever you are, in whatever station of life you find yourself, you know, we're all human beings. We all have ails and ailments and aches and pains and highs and lows, and you know, we want to be able to maintain good health for as long as we can. So when I started taking OmegaXL 2 years ago, it wasn't really about any particular chronic pain or any particular issues that I had, but I wanted to use preventative measures because I didn't want to get to that point where everything was hurting all the time. Everything was hurting some of the times, but just not all the time. So it was really about you know, preventative measures, and that's why I started taking it. And I started to notice there were times when I was having tight muscles, and I was just dealing with that. I didn't realize it was such an issue. For instance, when I'd wake up every morning, I'd go downstairs to work out, and I'd go down the steps sideways because it'd be easier on my knees. It didn't really register as pain, it was just tight. And I started taking the OmegaXL, and I realized I was kind of hopping up and down the steps early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. So that was my first kind of indication that it was kind of working for me. And then I gave it to my mother. She swears by it. It's helped her just with her muscle function. You know, my parents and my siblings. So I passed it out to everybody because to me, and we talked a little bit about this, but just the idea of skepticism. I had a healthy dose of skepticism. I don't endorse products. I don't do a lot of commercials. I'm an actor. I'm a storyteller. But as I said before, to whom much is given, much is required and expected. And if you've been given something, you come across something that can help other people, share it. Pass it forward. So that's why I got excited about not only what it was doing to me, but people ask all the time, well, you know, either you look youthful or you seem youthful, and I always say, well, it's my kids, my wife to keep me young. But that and exercise is important. Be honest about you have to take care of yourself. But this OmegaXL is one of those secret, because it is. I still feel. I mean, it's doing very incredibly well. I still feel like it's a secret of sorts, and people are looking to find that thing that can help them feel better and alleviate some of that pain. And just the basic concept of inflammation creating pain. I didn't know. I didn't know until I started really reading about OmegaXL and why people are taking fish oil in general. This OmegaXL is the best than any of the other omega or fish oils out there, this OmegaXL.
I went to my doctor and she said, let me research it, and come to find out it was a superior product. So Omega is great, and I'm glad to hear you because you're on, how long do you guys stay on the set? Sitting, stooping, getting up?
Well, a lot of waiting, so it's usually, average 13, 14, 15 hours a day.
A day?
When you're working, sure, absolutely.
That could be very painful.
Well, it's painful, and that's just if you're walking and talking. I mean, if you're doing action scenes and you're running and jumping and doing all kinds of physical activities, you know, it takes a toll on you.
It really does.
And you want to kind of repair that body sooner rather than later.
That's
and I tell you, you know, usually, as you know, whenever you work out, if you work out strenuously, and especially if you haven't done it in a while, the effect will hit you usually in 2 days. You know, not the next morning, but 2 days later, that's when it really everything
Well,
starts.
usually me, it's the next morning.
That was the next morning?
It's the next morning.
Baby boom.
Yeah, well, see. But I found with the OmegaXL, it doesn't hit you nearly as hard, if at all, you know, in terms of your muscles being extra tight.
And that's so important.
So important. It's
So
quality
important,
of life.
that quality of life.
Right.
It's not that costly. It's a money-back guarantee, 90 days. I mean, really, that's the kind of product I want. I want a product that the integrity is there. You know, they're calling on the phone. They're right there. You know, you're not talking to a machine. They're not just saying, "Give me your credit card." Da, da, da. No, it's a company. It's a family. It's people who believe in this. This is an awesome product.
Yeah, it is.
It's
a
an
very
awesome
good
product.
And it's awesome because it works.
Up next, Blair talks about coming home to the South.
When I come home to the South, many more of us are overweight. Many more of us are not taking care of our health.
You have to know the pain that you've been through in order to know how much better you feel with the OmegaXL.
I have loved it. I will keep taking OmegaXL the rest of my life.
If it wasn't for OmegaXL, I would have had to move on down the road to another profession. You sit down for up to 11 hours a day if you're on a long haul run. Oh, my neck would kill me. My shoulders, my elbows, my knees. OmegaXL has made my job easier. I could drive this truck with less pain. Thank you, OmegaXL. You got me back to work.
I weed the grass out of my yard. I can work in the garden. I don't have no problem with that.
If you are ready to find relief, try OmegaXL. This natural anti-inflammatory is effective at relieving pain and the symptoms of inflammation. OmegaXL is not fish oil, so it does not share its side effects or fishy aftertaste. Order now and find relief from your discomfort with this small and easy-to-swallow soft gel. As part of this show, if you call now, you will receive a free bottle with your first order. OmegaXL is not sold in stores, so you must call now. We are so confident in our amazing Omega-3 supplement that we are offering a 90-day money-back guarantee. OmegaXL can help you relieve pain and discomfort because it works. Call now or visit us on the web.
Welcome back to Hollywood Health.
One of the things I try to teach people is that consistency is the key to breakthrough.
Oh, yes.
Consistency is the key to breakthrough. If you want to get a breakthrough, be consistent in what you're doing. OmegaXL works simply because you learn to be consistent.
We're blessed in a city, blessed in a field. We came from the big city where the movies are made.
I grew up primarily in Virginia. My dad was in the military, so I grew up in Colorado, Michigan, Germany, Kansas, Georgia, all over the place, but we kept moving in and around Virginia. Los Angeles is all about physical fitness.
That's right.
Sun is shining all the time. So people think about that a lot. When I come home to the South, many more of us are overweight. Many more of us are not taking care of our health. Many more of us get to a point in life, usually around the 30s and 40s, where you kind of say, well, this is who I am. I'm gonna let myself go.
Yes.
You know, whether it's how you look at your health, how you perceive your future, how you perceive who you are. And I'm just, I just refuse to give in to aging if I don't have to. So if I can feel better, and that's what I found with OmegaXL, makes me feel better consistently, because I take it every morning.
My pain had to be dealt with first before I could get here and say something to someone else. And I had fallen one New Year's Eve after, slipped, and I had to go straight to the emergency room, and I had a break. Well, after so many years, it started to pain me, and I guess that inflammation was, setting in. And so I took the product. I was like, this is a miracle product. And I told my husband about it, who exercises 1 hour a day, his knees. He never used to say that younger, but I said, why are you taking so long to get up the stairs? He says, my knees hurt. So I gave it to him, and he says, what do you have in that bottle? It's a miracle, and we laughed about it.
That's right. I like something you said, Pastor. You talked about the integrity of the company. That's the key, integrity. When I came to you and I was telling you about the product, And you were like, well, Ken, you know, I know you, I trust you, but what about, I'm like, I would never bring something to you that I didn't believe in myself, and that's something that I'd already been taking. So when you began to take it, you did your research, you began to take the product, and it's worked for you. And that's why we're here today.
This product is going everywhere. It's going everywhere to different houses. It's going on the movie set. It's going everywhere because it's a good thing.
I don't really do a lot of endorsements. I never have. This is my 31st year in show business. I'm 51 years old, so I've been taking OmegaXL for 2 years now. And you know, you get to the point where things start breaking down a little bit, you know, and you start putting on weight easier. And the metabolism isn't what it used to be, and the muscle function and the joints, it all starts to hurt a little bit more. And this is similar to most of the stories and testimonies I hear. It's a gradual revelation. And you look up one day, and as I did, I looked up one day and I was coming down the steps and realized that my knees weren't hurting. And my father, who's been an athlete all of his life, he raised us all. I have an older brother and 2 younger sisters to, you know, live a life where you're thinking of preventative measures with respect to your health, not corrective measures. So I just want to kind of, you know, cut to the chase and not have to worry about getting hurt. And before I start thinking about taking care of my body, I want to be, you know, prevent those issues if I can.
Well, you look good, and you're saying now you feel better.
Oh, I feel 100% better.
This is a great product. You should order it. You want to feel good, and you'll do good. And remember, your thought pattern. I need to change my thinking to, I can't wait for somebody to heal me. I need to help heal myself. I need to take what is necessary, because my thoughts will become my actions, and my actions will become my destiny.
Thanks for watching Hollywood Health with Blair Underwood. And now, a final word from Ken Williams.
Thanks to all of my guests who were able to be with us and share with us some really good information. Not only good information, but a wonderful product called OmegaXL. And for those who are suffering from pain and inflammation, you know what you can do. You can call the number on the screen, and you can be connected to someone who can help you and assist you feel better about your health. I just want to thank you for the opportunity to share with you this wonderful product, and I'm wishing you great health. OmegaXL, extra living, extra love, extra laughter, and extra life.
If you are ready to find relief, try OmegaXL. This natural anti-inflammatory is effective at relieving pain and the symptoms of inflammation. OmegaXL is not fish oil, so it does not share its side effects or fishy aftertaste. Order now and find relief from your discomfort with this small and easy-to-swallow soft gel. As part of this show, if you call now, you will receive a free bottle with your first order. OmegaXL is not sold in stores, so you must call now. We are so confident in our amazing Omega-3 supplement that we are offering a 90-day money-back guarantee. OmegaXL can help you relieve pain and discomfort because it works. Call now or visit us on the web.